There's old Mitchell over here. Tell him what happened today, Mitchell.
Farmers problems, travel problems.
From day one, from minute one.
Maybe we'll get there Friday. It's Tuesday.
So we're hung out here in Minneapolis, St. Paul. Pool table. A couple of bourbon drinks. A little bit of water. We're watching the Little League World Series, but now we're watching Big League. More importantly, today we how do you flip your phone? Can't. So today we flew from Atlanta to Minneapolis, St. Paul, right? Circled Minneapolis, St. Paul for probably an hour and a half and ran out of fuel. Had to go to Madison, Wisconsin, is that right? Got on the ground, refuel. 2 hours later, we finally take off. And then get back to Minneapolis, St. Paul, and probably talk to the most illiterate person on the planet. This is Mr. Miller filming now. Mr. Miller. And finally got rebooked, sit in the Crown Room for a few hours, and realized that our flight to Toronto now is delayed, that we can't get to Edmonton, that we can't get to Whitehorse, that we can't get to Dawson Falls, or Dawson City. So here we sit, Minneapolis, St. Paul. It's going to take us 4 days to get there. We'll see you tomorrow night. All right. Day 2. And guess what? We're still at the fucking airport.
It's day 2 or 3?
Technically day 3. Still at an airport. We're still at a hotel. Nothing really eventful has happened today yet.
That's some good beef ribs.
Had some good beef ribs. Mitchell tried to go 2 for 2 eating chicken wings. He is a chicken wing connoisseur. So maybe there'll be more tonight, but not much here.
I was wondering if chickens taste different in different countries.
Alrighty. We'll see you a little bit later. Alright, still day 2. We've come to casino right next to the airport, which is right there. There's nobody here. Hardly. They do have a racetrack, so that is packed on Saturdays. We're about to go check this shit out. Alright, day 3 of travel. We're sitting at Ampersand 27. Just had lunch. We're on White Avenue, or evidently is what it's supposed to go. It's supposed to be cool. It's not that cool. But just had a good lunch, drink a couple beers. Mitchell's still getting a little bit of work done. It's 2:30. We don't go back to the hotel. We don't have our flight till 8:30 something. So we're just hanging out with the Canadians, eh? And Mitchell and I are having a little bit of trouble figuring out what these people do for work, because ain't nobody doing nothing. All right. Sign out till later on today. All right. Well, it's day 4. We are still on airplanes, and Mitchell is still on his phone. Fourth airplane, 4th day. We've still got another airplane to go. Right now we are in where the hell are we? Whitehorse, Canada. Stayed in a shithole motel last night that had to run a rat out of, and didn't even get under the sheets. Signing out. All right, so it's 8:30. Plane is delayed again. We don't fly out till 11. Our buddy Sean here is taking us to breakfast.
Across the street.
He's going to Dawson City. He's a gold miner. So we've got some local intel here, so stay tuned.
for takeoff and landing. Should you require additional lighting, please feel free to use the reading light on the panel above your head. Thank you.
Day 4, we're finally here. We changed on the tarmac. We got here by way of Mayo. And here's our ride. And there's Mitchell. He's pacing the floors, he's nervous. But anyway, changed clothes right here. And they're taking us out tonight. So we are finally here. It is a little after 2 o'clock.
and we're about to roll.
finally got to base camp, and then got out and pitched our tents. There's our guide Colin. Pretty good little flat spot here. 4 plane rides to get here from the airport, but everything's good. We've got good water. We're just excited to finally be where we're supposed to be. Mitchell, the man of many words.
I'm letting you do it.
All right. Well, it rained on us a little bit earlier, but weather's pretty good. We're just super excited to be here. See you tomorrow. All right, it's day 1. We've been walking for, I think, close to 10 miles. Been a pretty tough day. We humped it pretty good. We've picked up a couple of stragglers on the road though. Here's our fearless guide. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Hey, I'm Carson, from Montreal, 27, and I've been guiding these 2 fellows, Mitch.
He's a pretty badass guide. And y'all know Mitchell.
The man, the shooter.
The man. This is the other straggler that we picked up on the trail. Day 1, boys.
But it felt like day 30.
Here, y'all take the camera and I'll tell you. It's still rolling. You can do some stuff, Mitchell.
Day 1 felt like day 30. Moore's about to tell us how many miles he went. How do you?
We've gone 10.66 miles. We've climbed 117 flights of stairs. Total of 23,000 steps.
If you want to look, put the camera over there. That's where you can see it on the
See where we came from.
all the way over there. You can't even see it all completely.
Because it goes back around that other mountain to the left.
So it's getting late, so we're gonna pack the sheep out and start hiking back the same distance.
It's 6:30. The kill was what, at about 5?
Yep. So
Hell yeah.
be back with you later.
What do you figure, James?
What you fucking doggy. All right, we're gonna do a real short one tonight. It is 11:33, and we are settled in. We've got some sheep ribs cooking. He's getting the jet bowl going.
Yep.
Get us some calories tonight.
Some carbs.
We're all pretty whooped. Got us a good fire going though, and it's helping a ton. He just had to hike again to get water, and today was 12.2 miles, 122 flights climbed. Do it big, boys. Congratulations to Mitchell
No game, no.
on a well done hunt. All right, day 2. Next morning.
Good morning. Fucking beautiful day today.
Absolutely. You got that thing caped out this morning all beautiful like?
Yep. So it's a little bit lighter for our long haul. We call it Superman haul, where we have all our gear, the meat. We're probably thinking about 110 pounds on our backpacks. And we have about, what you said there?
12 miles.
12 fucking miles. Up and down.
Got to go back up this ridge here and then right up that gully over there for as far as you can see. Hang a left and get back to the old landing strip. That's all of our meat over here cooling. It's the presidential suite right there where Mitchell and I stayed. Here's the Cape this morning. Cooling off nicely. We have had breakfast. We've had coffee. Cooking some ribs. Trying to get some good old calories in before we make the haul. Today is not take it easy, but have a good little thing out we're going to try to push all the way back today. Hopefully we can make it. The weather's fantastic. And what I found is it can be like this, and literally 30 seconds later, it can be sleeting, raining, winding, snowing. It don't take 10, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and like we see in Alabama, it's 30 seconds. That's about all you got. You can just about see where Mitchell killed that ram. Right up over that gravel pit on the right side of the screen. And then he had a 200-yard shot right over the tundra.
Did you tell about the beautiful night we had yesterday with the northern lights?
Oh yeah, tell him about it.
Yeah, so we had a fire in, and I just looked up and we got some northern lights. It was pretty damn beautiful. James was really excited. It was his first time.
Yeah.
And they didn't last long, but when it got darker, when we got just finished our ribs, it just came up again and nice and green. It was, yeah,
really cool.
breathtaking. And I've seen northern lights quite often, and it always takes my breath away.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
We will see you, hopefully, either at the landing strip or maybe even lunch today. But we're just going to try to make our way back, be safe. We're going to come in a different angle than we're going to try a different angle out. You can see we went down through that yesterday. Mitchell coming back from the El Tolete. Success?
Hell yeah.
So we're going to try to make it up this ridge, pound this ridge right here, try to get up high instead of losing our elevation here and having to go over 3 humps. We just get up this one hump and hopefully we can take that ridge just about back to where we first spotted these rams. And I think it's worth noting that Mitchell spotted those rams yesterday with his binoculars from about, what, 3 miles away?
At least.
It was a freaking awesome spot. You got anything this morning, Mitch?
Probably check in with you in about a couple hours when I'm done.
He said this is torture time.
Mm-hmm.
All right, see you later. This is day 2 pack out. We just started down. Everybody's loaded down. It's just a little afternoon. Had a good breakfast. Got some calories in us. We'll see you probably sometime this evening. All right, super quick one tonight. It's 11 o'clock. Got back to camp about an hour ago. Made it all the way back to where we started last night. I think a little over 11 miles. Let's see, what was it? As you can see, it's still daylight outside. 12.37 miles. Mitchell's in the sack.
Fuck yeah.
I'm in the sack. We'll see you sometime tomorrow. Day 3. Spent the night last night. Probably about a couple hundred yards up that little crevice. We've packed out everything to the landing strip, waiting on Jim. Got some good water. We're over here eating and having some cider snacks, keeping us warm. We got a little bit of wind. Nothing we can't get past. Overall, a great 2 days. Beautiful scenery. We're about to head to the cabin so Mitchell can shoot a caribou, a bear, a wolf, and a wolverine. Mitchell says it's nothing.
Nothing when I got my apple cider.
You got anything to say, Carson?
I still can't believe it. We had a 48-hour hunt and we walked at least 30 miles.
Yeah.
It's insane. And we made it all in one piece, and now it's just a waiting game.
That's right. Did you say that was your longest pack out ever?
My longest pack ever.
By how much?
My longest was 8.6
So
miles.
we beat that by 5.
Hell yeah.
Bring them Alabama boys out here. Show them what's up. It's 2:40. Day 3 of the hunt. We packed out this morning at about 8:30 or 9. It's about 2:40 now. Sitting here waiting on our Yukon Uber. Wind seems to be well. They've gone out and put out another set of hunters, so it can take a while to circle back around to us. Probably won't get to hunt today because every time you fly you have to wait 6 hours before you can hunt again. So we are just chilling here in the middle of this beautiful valley. We've got a good little bit of wind. See Jim's wind vane there to check the wind before he lands. It's right here. You see the boys over there. Carson's still fleshing out the cape. Here's the runway that Jim's got. Pretty short little runway. We've cleared it of rocks this morning. You can see it's pretty freaking short. But we've got good water. Weather's good. We've been eating here or there to get some calories in us. Supposedly we're headed to a cabin about 40 minutes from here, so it'll be 3 plane rides, one of each. You can only carry one person at a time. My shirt stunk so bad this morning that I did a little bit of laundry, Yukon laundry. So I've got it over here drying on the bush. Just sitting back, thinking about the last 48 hours. Has been pretty cool. Ready for the next chapter though. Chance at a caribou, chance at a bear, chance at a wolverine, possibly even a wolf. So, as you can see, carry a rifle with you everywhere you go. To the bathroom, go get lunch, do your laundry, never leave your rifle. So hopefully the next video we have is maybe flying with Jim or Jim flying in or something like that, but
We're just steady waiting. The best I can tell is if you look at that mountain right in the middle of the screen, to the left is where he comes from. That's where the base camp is. Getting here, I think it's probably worth noting that we went to a landing strip about 15-20 minutes, I think, just on the other side of that mountain on the right, and we flew in Colin's Cessna, and then Jim came and picked us up one by one in the Cub to get us all on the ground. Mitchell's always the first one since he's the shooter, so that he can get the most feet on the boots on the ground to satisfy his 6 hours. So typically it'll go Mitchell, Karsten, and me. All right, talk to you a little bit later today. All right, it's 5:34, and here comes our Yukon Uber. What you got to think about it, Mitchell?
I'm ready. It's time to go.
What's up, plan?
What do you guys got now?
I think 13.
13. Holy shit. Yeah, 12 anyway, for sure. Holy crap. That's the real. Huh?
Hell yeah.
Gray?
He's out there.
Was he a gray round?
Yeah.
Oh, is that right? Just what you're after.
Yes, sir.
You can't beat that. Huh? Shit, yeah. No.
They were exactly where we
Oh, yeah. No, shit,
last
that's
time.
There's another good one.
Yeah.
Is there?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And the other one is not far away too.
No. Oh, right on. Yeah? Holy shit, eh? Well, you guys had a bit of a hike, huh? Well, it's 6:50, day 3 of the hunt. Jim just flew me over here to the service road. There's a truck coming to pick us up. Mitchell shouldn't be too far behind. I think it's about a 10 or 15 minute plane ride. But anyway, it was pretty neat. As you could see on that past video, we saw 2 different groups of sheep, a couple of rams. A lot of fun. Pretty cool little scenery I got here. Just sitting on the creek bank. There's the service road bridge. It's coming in. Another guide by the name of Ryan is supposed to be coming and picking us up and get us back to base camp this evening. Talk to you next time. All right. Here comes Mitchell. Let me stand up. Probably need to back off the runway a little bit here. Might be a good idea. Safely home. Mitchell's gonna be real happy what's in that little blue box right there. How do I turn that off? All right, guys, I hope y'all can see this. This is 12:17. This is Northern Lights. I really hope y'all can see this because this is so freaking cool.
Oh, by the way, James having a whiskey on his right hand
Oh yeah?
and enjoying his moment.
Oh man, check this out. It's our base camp here. Our fearless leader, Carson.
Yeah.
Basically, give us a tour, Carson.
Oh, I can't.
Oh, okay.
Pardon me?
Here's base camp. Nice little dinner table tonight. Miss Adrian cooked us some wonderful lasagna. Allison, you would like to know that she cooked it without onions. Good looking caribou there. Big wolf there. A gigantic moose. Another caribou. Nice ram. These are ptarmigan. We actually saw a couple of these today. These are the birds that change complete colors from season to season. Great kitchen. It's our bacon for in the morning. Ooh. Good stove.
The more experience you have, the more like, hey, let's just start doing it. And then you go going, and boom, it's right there. Yeah. It's right there. Yeah.
This is Jim, the owner. Say hi,
I don't
Jim.
know about that.
The real outfit.
The real outfitter.
Yeah, I don't know about
The real
that.
outfitter.
No, the real outfitter just left, who went to bed. Her name's Adrian.
Yeah, that's good. This is the guy that was sitting in front of me.
I'm just the guy that drives the airplane around.
Hell yeah, this is the guy that was sitting in front of me, flying it right.
Yeah,
Y'all met Carson.
yeah.
All right, well, we'll see y'all in the morning.
All right, it's day 4 and we're headed home. We decided not to caribou hunt. Mitchell's in the back. Miss Adrian is driving us home. She fixed us some fantastic clam chowder. Had a good lasagna. Oh, that was Jim?
Yes.
Well, she fixed the lasagna last night, right?
I just instructed him.
The boss, as he says. All right. Great trip. We'll keep you posted.
This down here is what we call the glacier flats.
Okay.
A lot of times in July and even into early August, there's still ice on there. On
Wow.
the river. This river, among one of them, or lots of them, this is one river that freezes from the bottom up, not from the top down. So the ice tends to stick around a little bit longer.
So you said we're in the Ogilvy Mountains right now?
Right now.
And that's the Blackstone River over there?
That is the Blackstone, yeah. We'll be crossing it just over here.
What mountain range is in front of us there?
Tombstone Mountains, yeah. And we'll see.
That's the one that's got the real tall, flat rock on top?
We can't see it right here.
Yeah.
We'll see it along the way at the,
Yeah, Colin pointed it out to us on the plane ride.
right.
All right, here we are. It's 7:51. We finally made it to Whitehorse. We checked in to the Days Inn. Here's Mitchell.
Hello.
We're headed home a lot early. Here's our car. We've got to go pick up Adrian at the airport because she's getting an elk tag. So anyway, see you in a little bit. All right, final video. We came, we conquered. We're back to Atlanta, and I'm going to Birmingham. Hey mama, I'm gone. Can't catch you, never seen run away. Tell Papa his son turned out to be a never seen runaway. Heartbreak Alley, ripping out the stitches, get 'em out of my way. Heartbreak's got me. Hey mama, I'm gone. Can't catch you, never see you run away. Tell Papa his son turned out to be a never see you run away. Heartbreak Alley, ripping out the stitches, get 'em out of my way. Heartbreak's got me, breaking down the past instead of building today. Past instead of building today. Past instead of building today. Hey mama, I'm gone. Can't catch you, never see you run away. Tell Papa his son turned out to be a never see you run away.
never seen run away. Tell Papa his son turned out to be a never seen runaway. Heartbreak Alley, ripping out the stitches, get 'em out of my way.
Outside of this one church town, there's a gold dirt road to a whole lot of nothing. Got a deed to the land, but it ain't my ground. This is God's country. We pray for rain and thank Him when it's falling, 'cause it brings a grain and a little bit of money. We put it back in a plate, I guess that's why they call it God's country. I saw the light in a sunrise, sitting back in a 40 on the muddy riverside, getting baptized in holy water and shine with the dogs running. Saved by the sound of a pin-found Dixie whistle in the wind, that'll get you heaven bound. The devil went down to Georgia, but he didn't stick around. This is God's country. We turn the dirt and work until the week's done. We take a break and break bread on Sunday, then do it all again, 'cause we're proud to be from God's country. I saw the light in a sunrise, sitting back in a 40 on the muddy riverside, getting baptized in holy water and shine with the dogs running. Saved by the sound of a pin-found Dixie whistle in the wind, that'll get you heaven bound. The devil went down to Georgia, but he didn't stick around. This is God's country. God's country. I don't care what my headstone reads or what kind of pine wood box I end up in. When it's my time, lay me 6 feet deep in God's country. I saw the light in a sunrise, sitting back in a 40 on the muddy riverside, getting baptized in holy water and shine with the dogs running. Saved by the sound of a pin-found Dixie whistle in the wind, that'll get you heaven bound. The devil went down to Georgia, but he didn't stick around. This is God's country. Yeah, I saw the light in a sunrise, sitting back in a 40 on the muddy riverside, getting baptized in holy water and shine with the dogs running. Saved by the sound of a pin-found Dixie whistle in the wind, that'll get you heaven bound. The devil went down to Georgia, but he didn't stick around. This is God's country. Back in the good old days, knew how to brawl. I'm talking real gunslingers, I'm talking real outlaws. They saddle up and ride on into town. Well, it was high noon in the most saloons, you knew what was going down. They took it outside, took it outside. It was man to man, it was toe to toe. You know they had to go, and nobody's gonna break it up, not until you've had enough. If you think you've got the guts, let's take it outside. you won't walk the walk, well, let's have some respect. We got girls in here, just pay your tab and lay down your beer halls and let's take it outside, Mom. Let's take it outside. It's man to man, it's toe to toe. You know we need to go. Nobody's gonna break it up, not until we've had enough. And if you think you've got the guts, then let's take it outside. Well, if you think you're man enough, you really wanna knuckle up. If you wanna shed a little blood, then let's take it outside. Let's take it outside, yeah. Around here for a good time. Don't start no trouble, 'cause it won't be the first time. I put a scar on my knuckles, now brother I don't mind. Now I'll be glad to stomp your ass, but if both of us walk out that door, one of us ain't coming back. Nobody's gonna break it up, not until we've had enough. And if you think